Tell you what, it was a magical moment just now. We went into the grocery store and didn't have to wear a mask. It's like a dream come true. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. People were walking the aisle without masks on. It was crazy.
What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Life According to Briggs. Kind of different. We're going to do a little, I don't know, is this called an in-studio thing? I guess it is. Anyway, the reason I'm doing this is it looks like the pandemic is coming to an end. I just went to the grocery store. Hardly anyone in the place was wearing a mask. The employees, I talked to one of the girls, they have the option whether they want to wear a mask or not. I think this thing might be coming to an end. Let's hope it is. But it brings me to a sad note. There'll be careers ending here soon, everyone. You may not know about the tragedy that's going to befall a lot of TikTokers, Instagram people, and YouTubers. And I'm talking about those people that would go into restaurants and actually harass the employees because they were asked to wear a mask. Here's what I really don't like about that. I get it. You got your freedom choice, whatever. These people would go in and hassle some 18-year-old kid just trying to bust her butt or his butt to earn a living and just get by. Maybe pay college debt down, whatever they're doing. And they would go in and they would get in the face of employees that had no decision-making ability whatsoever on the subject. They're just following policy so they can keep their job. They keep their job, they continue to get paid, you continue to get paid, and you get to do things like eat and have a roof over your head. But these people will come into a restaurant and just hassle them. Go into a store and just hassle some teenager, some 20-year-old, whatever. A lot of older people will get involved in this too, but it was just ridiculous. And now that's all coming to an end, finally. I don't want to have to watch any more of those videos. I could not stand them, even though I watched them. I would just get enraged, not at the mask situation, at the balls that this person had in the lack of thinking as they would go into a restaurant and hassle that kid or whatever. Just someone trying to make a living. Right now, one of the biggest problems for restaurants and a lot of hospitality things like hotels, they're having a hard time getting employees because they've seen what's going on. Whether it's happened to them or they've seen it online, a lot of people don't want to work in restaurants anymore. I know two girls that were waitresses. They're not doing it anymore. I think one is working at Nike in their factory, and the other, I don't know where the other one's working, but they quit doing customer service type jobs where they have to face the public because of toxic individuals that come into restaurants. And it's totally freaking wrong. You're yelling at someone that has no decision-making ability whatsoever. If you tell them something, they're just going to pass it on to their manager. Their manager's just going to blow it off. I mean, every corporation in the world knew what was going on with the masks and how a lot of people had problems with it, and it's infringing on your right. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to say, whatever your angle is on it, it was just ridiculous. And I really hope these jackaloons don't find a new way to continue to make this kind of content. I mean, once masks are no longer an option, which in Oregon right now it isn't, California just switched over. I'm sure a bunch of other states have switched over to masks being optional everywhere. These people aren't going to be able to make content. What are they going to do next? Are we going to start hassling? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know where they're going from here. I mean, you got a lot of those people doing those audit things where they go up and they like stand in front of a government building and start filming, just waiting for someone to come out and harass them. And normally it turns into a thing. The police ask for ID, which in most states, if a cop asks for ID, if you're not doing anything illegal or you're not involved in an accident or something like that, you don't have to give ID. And these people are counting on the cops not knowing that and the cops' ego getting the best of them, and it turns ugly, which it happens a lot. Now, I understand the rights there, but I think the process and what they're doing is a little bit wrong. Maybe it will educate police. Who knows? But I wonder what is the next step in the evolution of these confrontation people, because back in the day, YouTube was filled with prank channels, and then pranksters started getting sued, and then a lot of people found out that the pranksters were actually faking a lot of their pranks, so that kind of died out. I mean, what are they going to do next? We'll find out, I guess. All right, everyone, have a good day. Thanks for listening to me rant.